Getting out of your comfort zone is a good thing. You just got to do it. But all right, man. So Casey, talent agent here in the studio with us.
Oh no,
who we got here up here?
this is Steve Bearden.
Steve Bearden.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. How are you doing?
Good, man. And Steve's just getting over a cold, but he's got a couple of songs we're going to be playing here for you. But tell us a little bit about yourself.
Like I said, my name's Steve Bearden. I'm from Chickamauga, Georgia.
Chickamauga.
Yep. Grew up and did all my schooling down in Florida, which is something you used to be kind of proud of. You or you can hold your head up high. But if you voted in that election,
right.
But no, I grew up in Florida. Did all my schooling down there. Came up in here and hung out a little bit in Alabama, and now I'm in Georgia and loving every minute. I mean, I love the mountains. I love the. I know Casey was saying earlier he didn't like this weather so much, but I like it. I like it. You get all the seasons up here. You don't get that down in southern Florida. So.
Well, that's true. Yeah, I mean, Chattanooga, this whole area here in general, this corner part of the world, we get all four seasons, and the fall and the spring is beautiful and all that stuff. But when everything dies off, I'm like Casey. I'm like ready to get the hell down to south.
Sometimes we get all four seasons in the same day here.
Well, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I mean, it was really warm yesterday. Yeah. We had the SEC championship game here at the Chocolate Bar. I had a big group here last night. And, man, I was in shorts most of the day. It started getting cool at night, but I'll just run around in shorts. It got hot, so... in Chickamauga, I call that the Bermuda Triangle because all the roads lead the same place. And it's usually that little store next to the railroads in Chickamauga.
Yeah, that little convenience store there.
Yeah, marble top circle, marble top this, marble top that, and they all lead to the same place.
Yeah, there's a hurt road out there that's got two T's, I think, because somebody had a stutter. I don't know. I don't know why that's there, but it's there.
So what type of genre of music do you play?
I do a lot of country western music. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Now I listen to a wide variety of everything. That's where I get a lot of my ideas, where I draw a lot of my energy from. Yeah. is music that's not country and western. And I'm thinking, well, this is a pretty good topic for country western music. So that's where I get any ideas to write on, or not all ideas, but most of my ideas to write on and stuff like that.
Very cool, very cool. Well, I want to play one of these songs right quickly. It sounds like a conversation between me and Flaz that we have here a lot. It's called When I'm Sober. I'll tell you when I'm sober. But anyway, so let's play this and we'll come back. We'll talk a little bit about it, okay?
Ice on your whiskey.
Yeah. All right, everybody, here we go.
Sleepless night with you racing in my head and all the hell I put you through. You and God, you stuck like glue. Gonna prove to you just what I can do. I tell you that when I'm sober, I tell you that when I'm clean, I tell you that when I'm 12 steps almost back to being me. When I'm clear out when I'm sober. Tell you that when I'm sober. Tell you that when I'm clean. Tell you that when you're finally able to lean on me. I tell you when I'm clear-eyed and not calling in. Tell you when I'm a better man, just like Taylor sang. I tell you that when I'm sober. I tell you that when I'm clean. I tell you that when I'm 12 steps almost back to being me. Tell you when I'm clear-eyed and not calling in. Tell you when I'm a better man, just like Taylor sang. And girl, I can tell I'm getting closer. Tell you that when I'm sober.
There you go.
Nice.
Great song.
Thank you.
Very nice. And what's the inspiration behind this song?
Well, I'll tell you the inspiration behind it. I'll tell you how it came.
All right.
When I drink a little bit, when I've had a little bit of a liquid pork chop,
Yeah.
I try to tell a story, or I try to make a point, or I try to say something to somebody, and I don't feel like they're taking me seriously. And so I'll just tell them, I say, you know what, I'll just tell you this when I'm sober, which I never do because I don't never remember the. But
He's not lying. He's not lying. Sometimes.
Flash, y'all may be related. I don't know.
Sometimes you're right.
So I was drinking over at Casey's one day, and there it was. I was trying to explain something to him, and he gave me the deer in the headlight look. Like, are you even speaking English? And I told him, I said, you know what, I'll just tell you that when I'm sober. And he said, you know what,
That's a great song.
And yeah, it was born. So it was very awesome. Very awesome.
Well, he's a good one to be hanging around. I mean, he's got a ear for talent. But I swear, I think y'all are related because, I mean, this is
People are loving the term liquid pork chop.
liquid pork chop. Yeah. Yeah, people are like Michelle Myers, our ambassador, says, "Yeah, that's right." And hey, by the way, Donna Cushion said that the boat races had moved theirs up a week.
Yeah.
So man, that is that's the best news I've heard all day. So that's going to be great for us because there's a lot of people in town with the boat races.
Yeah.
And
It starts the day after it ends.
I don't know if y'all know this or not, but the guy that we worked for in Key West, Mark Rossi, who owns the whole block there, everything but Captain Tony's, and he's waiting on them to. He's waiting on one of them to die to get
It's
it.
like a vulture. You're standing there watching.
But so he has that whole block there on Duval Street, and Rick's and all that, Dirty Harry's and all that stuff. So, but he is also part owner in the boat races.
Oh, I did not know that.
So, it seems to me like this is lining up to be a fantastic event for us.
Absolutely.
So, thanks for that breaking news there, Donna.
Stay some extra days.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's 2 crazy ass weeks now combined. That's 3 weeks combined into 2. Because Fancy Fest is a whole nother thing, right? You got 30. It's by far the largest event in Key West. You got 30,000 naked people running around everywhere. And then the parrot heads usually came in, and then the boat races after that. Now you've got the boat races buttoned up with the Fancy Fest. And we're in the middle of that, so what could possibly go wrong?
Nothing but a good time.
Yeah, nothing but a good time.
Hamburgers.
So where do you play at mostly?
I'm not playing out right now.
Okay.
We're going through a learning process, and it's all kind of new to me. I'm a new artist.
Oh, okay. So
all means,
this is all new for you. So
absolutely, yeah.
What made you decide to go down this road?
I don't know really. Case is a big backbone for me. He pushes me to do stuff and out of my comfort zone. So that's been a lot of fun. So it's just been Casey, basically. He's like, we ought to do this and we ought to do that. And it's fun, so why not? We have a good time.
He's learned to play guitar, and he's doing a good job. I mean, guitar's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not, and it don't happen overnight. I've been playing about 25 years, and I feel like I'm just getting started some days.
It's funny, I notice this all the time. I was noticing it when they were in here playing earlier. I mean, a guitar player will always watch another guitar player play.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know if they're even listening to the words, but they're paying attention to the guitar and how they're playing. And I was watching you do that earlier. And it's pretty common for people because you're constantly learning something new.
Yeah. I heard an interview with Eric Clapton Eric Clapton, Vince Gill have both recently said they're not where they want to be yet. And for them to make those kind of statements.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when are we going to write this song called Drinking Liquid Pork Chop?
That is a whole line of drinks. You can have a whole line of drinks called liquid pork chops, peach liquid pork chop, orange liquid pork chop. Everything.
Wow.
Well, it starts out, I was at the chocolate bar.
Hey, something you don't know about Steve. I'm gonna send a plug in here, and he knows.
Oh, come on, we don't have to do this.
He knows where I'm going with this. I think we could literally write not chocolate pork chop.
That would be interesting.
Pork chop. Yes.
Yeah, that's the Easter edition. But no, liquid pork chop. We could write that because he just made his debut at the Comedy Catch.
Really?
So he does stand up as well.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a great time. Once again, Casey talked me into doing that. He says, hey, man, if you're going to be performing in front of people, if you're going to be out there playing, if you're going to be out there, you need to get ready to be up there on stage.
Sure.
So what better way to do it? We went out to Chattanooga, had a show, and sure enough, it was fun. We had a great time. It was good turnout.
I haven't been to the Comedy Catch since they moved over to the Choo Choo side.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It really is.
Yeah.
I went to the old location, and believe it or not, I never went to the old location for comedy. They used to do like a concert series there.
Yeah.
And that's the only place I seen country artist Gary Allen.
Oh, really?
Was at the Comedy Catch.
Wow.
I'll be damn. I didn't know that either.
And so, but no, I love it. I love the new location. It's just a great vibe. Yep. So I definitely recommend y'all coming out.
Yeah, I've never been down there, so I don't go downtown much, as Tiki Man will tell you.
No, he doesn't. He's afraid to go downtown.
Right.
I don't know why, but,
Every time I go downtown, I get a parking ticket.
Well, you got nowhere to park, but Anyway, all right. So we got another song right quick. We want to play. Now this one is what is it?
This is Madison, Piece of You. And this is a song to my oldest daughter. I have two kids.
Okay.
And this is a song to my oldest daughter. We didn't get a whole lot of time together, whether it be with my job, with truck driving, or just circumstances. We didn't get a whole lot of time together. So I came out with this idea to do a song, and it formed up, and there it is. It's born. So
you're also a truck driver?
Well, yes. I drive locally now, but back when I was over the road, and it's truck driving is a nightmare. It's out for 3 weeks, home for 3 days, and when you get home, that's your day one. No matter if you get home at 10 o'clock at night, that's still day one.
Right.
So, and then you want to sleep, and then you want to get up and do something the second day, and then the third day it's
time to go.
Yeah, reload the truck. So this is my song to her. We missed a lot of time and together,
Sure.
So this is basically just my song to her, saying, I know we missed a lot of time, but you're still part of me. You're still a piece of me.
All right.
So. This is
and I'm assuming her name is Madison, right?
Her name is Madison.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Still hear you as plain as day. Still hate the fact that you've gone away. Even though it's been some years, each time we talk I'm fighting tears. Still hear you laugh with that little snort, your hand in mine walking through the park. You might be gone, but you're still my baby. All this time apart, but you're still a piece of me. I can still, you can still, we can still steal her heart like she stole mine. Still every moment to hold in time. Left me out here on my own, these thoughts all alone. If I called you on the telephone, do you think that you might come home? I can steal a photo and catch the memory, and still that smile, 'cause you're still a piece of me. I can still, you can still, we can still think back on the times we've had. Still my thoughts, share them on this pad. I miss you more than you can hear in these words. A daddy's love will never be deterred. Can still rest peacefully at night. Can steal some dreams and hold them tight. Just a song to let my feelings free. I know you feel them too, 'cause you're still a piece of me. I know you feel them too, 'cause I'm still a piece of you.
All right. Now that's a beautiful tune right there.
Thank you.
And now, are you playing guitar on that?
No, I am not. No.
Okay. I can tell the difference in the guitar playing there.
Yeah, I'm still in the learning process on a lot of this. Like I say, I'm first year in, so
that's cool.
I tell you, he reminds me a little bit with his singing. Is Chris Bellamy a little bit?
Chris Bellamy, yeah. Did you come to the Chris Bellamy house concert we had in here?
No, I missed it, but I caught it on the back end. I wish I would have.
Yeah. Oh man, I'll tell you, watching him play guitar. He's got these huge, big hands, and he does things with a guitar. I mean, most people that are trying to, I think we had Donovan here.
Yeah, Donovan was here.
Donovan was here. There were several artists that was here, and they were all just trying to watch him and figure out what he was doing.
Yeah, when you talk about watching somebody play like that, everybody was just fixated on how he was making that guitar do what it. Wow, he literally made it sing.
I missed it. Sounds like we need a part 2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, we're trying to get him back over here for sure.
Yeah, we love Chris.
Him and Janet both. They've been. They were down in. We barely got to spend a little time with him in Key West because he was playing at Hog's Breath, and we were tied up with the showcase. So we normally get to go out to dinner with him, but we didn't get to do it this time.
But I hear a little. I hear a lot of that in his voice. Like
absolutely,
similarities.
Absolutely. So. Do you have a website or anything like that?
We do, you can look up Steve Bearden Music. You can find me anywhere they stream, anywhere that's Spotify, YouTube.
All right.
I'm on Facebook, Steve Bearden Music. I have some of my comedy stuff on there too.
I was going to say,
check that out.
Play guitar, do stand up.
Just try to get anything
drive
out.
Drive a truck, whatever.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of my on YouTube. I got a lot of stuff on there too. So definitely want to check it out. I don't have a .com yet or anything like that, but I do have it. I'm on Facebook. I'm on TikTok. I'm on, all the socials. You name it, I'm on it. And anywhere you download music, I'm on there too. We're going to be in the studio coming up this next week, doing a bunch more music, doing a bunch more songs, and releasing some stuff for getting ready for next year.
Yeah.
So going to be in the studio doing that, and we're going to let it do what it does. We're going to keep having fun with it,
Well, I tell you, it sounds to me like you're really going through a transitional time in your life right now, and you're trying to do all kinds of things. It seems like it's working really well for you. And Casey's, Casey's one to kind of point you in the right direction. So I'm glad you guys got hooked up.
Yeah, Casey's definitely been awesome during all of this. I've known Casey for, Casey. Help me out.
4 or 5 years.
It
felt like 20, but
we're divorced now. But we still have
we got joint custody of our songs.
Joint custody of the songs. He plays them on the weekends. You play them through the week. I got it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, buddy, we appreciate you coming in here.
Absolutely.
And, hopefully you'll tell everybody about Tiki Man Radio.
Absolutely,
and we'll go back and cut these songs out separately as well, and they'll be on YouTube, and you can share that as well.
It's great.
We're very fortunate to be up to 11,400 subscribers now on YouTube.
Awesome.
So, pretty good following there. But we got a brand new...